Hello, all. I hope you all are doing well today. Today, I'm gonna discuss about humility. 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 So, what does that mean, and why I am talking about that? Humility. It means a kind behavior, being a kind while learning English or while doing an study. Humility is the best thing that you should carry in your behavior. That's much needed. Whenever you sit for a study, if you are not kind, if you are not behaving kind and not carrying the humility, then you will face the lack of focus. Carry a humility in your behavior, then sit for a study. And how it comes? To avoid distractions. 99% thoughts are have no value. Those thoughts are unuseful. So you should avoid those which has no value. First benefit, to carry the humility, willingness to make mistakes. If you are behaving and showing humility, you will believe in to make mistakes. And when you will make mistakes, it means you are putting an efforts in learning that language. Humility allows learners to accept that they don't know everything. Their humility allows learners to accept that they don't know everything. That making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. Making mistakes is the natural part of learning. The individual or the student is so kind and humility, and they have humility, then he knows everything that while learning you have no need to be intelligent. Sometimes being a dump or sometimes being don't know everything is a good thing, is a good chance to know other things. This openness can lead more opportunities to practice and improve. Time allows you to get a knowledge. Persons from other students, what they know about that. Second important and powerful point is that receptiveness to feedback. Means humble learners are always eager to get the feedback, more likely to accept constructive criticism and use it to improve you about your language, about your speaking, that you are too, or you have need you have to work a lot on your language. If someone is criticizing you about your language or about your speaking skills, so the humble and kind man never ever get angry about that. He admit that and he starts work on it. He foster ourselves instead of thinking about the criticism or just sit or lack of motivation. They understand that feedback is essential for growth. They are willing to learn from their mistakes. Feedback again. After focusing that point, after focusing on that weak point, openness to new ideas. Humility always encourage open-minded approach, allowing learners to explore different methods and perspectives. This can lead a richer understanding of the language and culture. They always have an eager to know about the different cultures, different peoples, their behaviors, their talent, and their speaking skills, and how they are improving that. They're always willing to in openness and a new ideas. New ideas comes with a openness. Until till you won't open, until how you get the idea, how you get the techniques to improve your English language. Patience and perseverance. What does that mean? Learning a language takes a time and efforts. Humility helps learners to stay patient with themselves and others, recognizing that progress may be slow but is steady. They knew that to learning a language, to learning a new skills, it's a grueling thing that takes a time, that takes a efforts. They recognize that thing that the process should be slow, but it should be steady, constantly, frequently. And they are persistent. They are persistent about their goals. Respect for others. Fifth point. Most important, respect for others. Humble learners often show respect for teachers and fellow students, creating a positive and supportive learning environment. They cooperate with others, they listen them, they give them a chance to put their point on the table, and after that understanding and analyzing everything, they start putting their opinion, which they have prepared during the time when other was speaking, or the teacher is explaining about the topic. This respect can also extend to the culture and nuances of the language they are learning. Their cultural knowledge and other learning benefits. Self reflection, the last and most significant and effective point. Humility involves recognizing one's limitation and being open to self improvement. Are you getting that? If you are listening someone, then after a minute later, you will get the realization that how much this person can speak. You will get the idea about their limitations or limitations of their words or their thinking and their perspective about at the topic. After knowing that, you being able to open to self improvement, this self awareness can help learners identify areas where they need more practice or focus. This also help learners to identify those areas and to work on their flaws and weaknesses, and also along with it they get an idea about to work on those things and those topics and points which is necessary to learn, and they just note it down and prepare it in a day after the conversation. That was all about the benefits of humility and kindness and humble behavior, how it is important in learning language. So I hope you all guys are got the idea behind that. So now the time is to wrap up the things here. And I hope you all are doing well. Don't squander your time on those things which has no value. And you will see the tremendous progress in your learning. So thank you all for showing some patience and listening me. Do subscribe if you like my podcast, if you love to listen them, and if you get some ideas or some new knowledge about different topics, and you get aware about the reality. So please do subscribe and share with your friends. That will also foster me to make some more podcast for you and to bring a new topics into my podcast every day. That will also help you. So if you have any comments and queries, let me know in the comment section. I've been uploading podcast before 4 months and I didn't even get a single comment. So please share your thoughts, queries, and questions if you have. That will also help us to build a relationship between, to make an understanding, to make a good understanding about language learning. Because I'm still on a learning stage. Because I believe that to learn something, to get a knowledge, never end until you die. So that's my point of view. That's my notion about learn and get a knowledge. So yeah, if you have some knowledge about a specific topic, please share with me. If you have new vocabulary words, please share with me in the comment section. I'll definitely cover it in my upcoming podcast. So take care. Goodbye. Keep practicing and steady way. Don't be lazy and being humble and carry humility in your behavior. Thank you very much, all.